Hi there, Dr. Shelby here at Evolve Chiropractic to give you some tips and tricks using a lacrosse ball. So I don't know about you guys, but I often have a lot of mid-back pain, so pain in between my shoulder blade and my spine, kind of right up here. Usually this is after a long day. Again, I'm in this position all day, or if you sit at a computer all day, that can be pulling all those muscles. It creates tightness in our pec muscles, weakness in these back muscles, and that just causes a lot of tightness and discomfort. So utilizing a lacrosse ball is a really great way to start getting into those muscles, especially if you either don't have a massage gun or you don't have somebody to use that massage gun on you, because a lot of us can't even reach our back with that. So by starting, we're gonna take this lacrosse ball, and I always like to start low and then work my way up. Now, when we're doing this, I always say you don't want to be rolling over bone because that creates a lot of discomfort, especially with the spine. You can start to do some damage on the nerves if you're too close to it in a way. So I always say find the gutter in between your shoulder blade and your spine. There's kind of like this nice little space that lacrosse ball is going to fit perfectly into. So we're going to take the lacrosse ball, utilizing a wall. We're going to start the lacrosse ball low, kind of right at the bottom of our shoulder blade here. And I put the ball there. I kind of roll right on top of it, so it's right in between my shoulder blade and my spine. I'm gonna give myself a hug. What that does is that helps pull the shoulder blades forward, gets them out of the way, and then it also helps the muscles of that mid-back pop a little bit more, so you can kind of dig into them a little bit better. So as I'm giving myself this hug, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm going to be doing some squats. So I'm going to roll the ball up by doing this squat and then back down. Now I start with about 30 seconds of this roll here. This is what I call the seek and destroy, or the searching for the area that is going to cause me the most discomfort. A reminder with the lacrosse ball, we want discomfort, we do not want pain. So if you're finding that you have to grit your teeth or you're starting to cry because you're in so much pain because of this, you either want to back off pressure or you want to stop completely, because if we go too much into pain, we're going to start damaging tissue, which is obviously not what we want. So a little bit of discomfort is okay, pain is not. So as I'm doing these mini squats, I'm searching and finding those areas that cause me the most discomfort. And once I find them, there's a couple different things I can do. Number one is I can continue rolling it up in that little area, just doing these mini squats. I can roll it side to side, or I can just sit and hold it. All of those options are great. Now, if you're finding that like, hey, I'm in this area and it is too painful, what do? You just take a step closer, that takes some pressure off. Or if you're finding, hey, it's not giving me that discomfort, or I feel like I can dig in deeper, go ahead and take a step farther away. That's gonna create more pressure. Now with lacrosse ball, we're looking for a minimum of 2 minutes, no more than 5 minutes in an area, ideally 2 to 3 times a day. Try this out and see if it works.